Hello, hope you are all doing well. Well, let's start now. As you people are were asking about the voiced and voiceless sound. Okay, as I was mentioning earlier, before understanding why what is voiced and what is voiceless sound, okay, we must understand this structure very well. Like as I was mentioning in the previous video, the lungs. It's I have tried to explain human articulatory system through a diagram. Over here, right here, we are having two lungs, and on the upper side of the lung we are having trachea, and right after it there's the larynx, and inside the larynx we are having vocal folds. Then here comes the vocal cavity. Before vocal cavity there is a pharynx, and then this place is known as the tongue. These upper teeth, the upper lip, lower lip, lower teeth. So this place is a tongue. Over here is the hard palate, then velum or soft palate. So these are all the places of articulations. Okay, now let me describe you one, as I was describing yesterday, that there are 44 sounds in phonetics and phonology. Now we categorize those 44 sounds we divide them into groups. The first group is known as vowels and the second one is known as consonants. Now in vowels we are having 20 sounds, and in consonants we are having 24 sounds. Now if I talk about vowels, those vowels 20 sounds, all 20 sounds are voiced sounds, okay, and those 25, among 25 sounds there are some voiced and some are voiceless. So now over here till here, up till here, one thing is clear, that all vowels are voiced sound, but all consonants are not voiced. Some of them are voiced but the rest are voiceless. Now let me explain that why a sound becomes voiced and how a sound becomes voiceless. Okay, I will explain the structure, that which organ of human body is involved to making a sound voice and making a sound voiceless. Okay, I will try to explain from here. We push air from our lungs up to the trachea, and as the air passes through the trachea, it comes to the larynx. Inside the larynx we are having vocal folds. Okay, the main or the vital part of voiced and voiceless sounds is this area, vocal folds. It make a voice voiced or as well as wireless. So we have to understand this one briefly. First of all, and then as the voice passes through the vocal folds, then it goes out to the mouth. So we produce a sound. Now let's discuss about the vocal folds. What is its role? Okay, as we are discussing about vocal folds, it's an organ inside the larynx. Okay, in vocal fold is it's a type of organ when, as I have shown in the diagram. Whenever the organ keeps its surface open and the sound comes openly without any hindrance, then the produced sound are known as voiceless sound. But whenever these organs, that both sides of the organs comes together, and while producing the sound there is a blockage or there is a vibration type, so we can feel that those sound becomes voiced sound. Okay, in simple ways, if I give you some examples, that the voice sound are all blocked over here in the vocal folds. Then the air, we pushes the air again and again, then as the air comes to the vocal folds, the produced sounds are known as voice sound. And right over here, like on a human, this Adam apple, there is a sound pronounced vibration type sound produced. Those vibration type sounds are known as voice sound. So now I will be giving you some example as well, and I will be telling you the technique how to recognize voiced and how to differentiate voiced and voiceless sounds. Okay, first of all, let me give you some examples of, as I mentioned about the vowel sound, all the 20 vowel sounds are voice sound. For example, e, u. Okay, and if I discuss about the consonant sound, like if I talk about b, 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 t, k, g, these are all voiceless sounds. Now let me tell you the technique how you can recognize these sounds, these voice sounds from voiceless sounds. Okay, now I will be giving you the practical example how to differentiate them. You have to gently put your one finger on your mm, Adam's apple. You know, this place is known as Adam apple. You have to put your finger over here, then produce unpronounced sound. For example, okay, these both were voiceless sounds. You know, there is no vibration in Adam's apple. And as compared to voiceless sound, if I talk about voice sound, let me give you the example of voice sound. Now again, you have to put your finger on Adam's apple, like zzz, 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 and you will yourself feel that there is a vibration type going on inside the vocal folds. And these were an introduction from my side, that how to differentiate voice sound from voiceless sound. So if still there is any confusion uh, from differentiating or recognizing voice sound and voiceless sound, you can ask me. Okay, thank you.